Hi, my name is Robert McDonald. I'm a poet who's been writing and publishing in literary journals all over the place for a long time now, probably at least 20 years. Um, and I'm going to be reading today my poem Oysters. The origins of this came from a trip I made to Provincetown. There's a jetty, like sort of a long path of concrete blocks that goes across the harbor there, and I was walking across it one day and noticed all these shells everywhere. Just bits of shells, big shells, full shells, just everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And it just sort of astonished me to see the large shells and then the process of them breaking down into little bits. And that started a journal entry, which then started this poem. I have to thank the West Trade editor, Ken Harmon, because this poem was greatly enhanced by his editorial uh, prowess, his suggestion. So the beginning, he suggested a cut from the beginning that I think really improved this poem a lot. Um, and I guess the only other thing I'd say about this is it sort of surprised me in the writing of it. It took a turn. You'll hear a turn at the end that I didn't know was coming until I wrote it, which is one of the great pleasures of writing poetry, to have something happen in the poem that you didn't know you were going to say or didn't know you wanted to say, and then there it is. So this is my poem, Oysters. I always say please, just hand my body over to the fire, but it's peaceful somehow to picture instead being cast into the sea, to know the little white ghost crabs will grab and scissor and pluck at our meat. Even our bones will become a home and a meal for snails. If I can be reborn, let me be reborn as 100 new shells for the oysters, each mollusk a book, able to open and close its own rough cover. Let's be the containment for a library of tongues and one shining pearl. That will be you, turned over and over, smooth pebble in the chamber of my spit-slick mouth.